Hello and welcome back to Ion Radio. I'm Ken, and welcome to our BattleTech Hinterlands series. This is going to cover a period of the BattleTech history line from January through March of 3151. Both John and I did create our own mercenary forces. Mine's more of a pirate, well, ex-pirate type faction, and John has a mercenary faction. So we're going to get a little bit into the background of our three-part campaign story, and let's get right to it, starting with John's forces, the Purpletons. As I already mentioned, John's forces are kind of more of a mercenary type group called the Purpletons, and they're being employed right now by the Vickers Mining Corporation based out on Waldorf, and John has a contract to kind of garrison and protect those interests of the mining facility. He's been given a complete independent level of command, so kind of really a true freelancer, basically told, here's what you need to defend, go do it, and how you do it doesn't matter. So that's what John's going to be doing. Me, on the other hand, let's take a look at what I'm going to be up against with the Bright Sun Raiders. Bright Sun Raiders have been employed by David Finn. He's the Noble of Valenti, and he kind of wants to take down Vickers Mining Corporation. So the Bright Sun Raiders and I have been hired to create a little bit of havoc. So we're going to jump over to Waldorf, and oddly enough, John and I meet. So it's going to be a clash against both of us here on the planet of Waldorf. Now, I have one minor complication here, though. Unlike John, who has a complete freelance capability to do what he wants, I've been assigned one of the Noble's security forces as kind of a liaison that tells me where I have to be and what I have to do. So that may or may not come into effect. We're going to find out. Anyways, both contracts have been completely negotiated. We have our terms and everything else in terms of combat pay, repairs, etc. Our dropships have landed, and we're both on the planet of Waldorf here in January. So before I get into our forces, the objective, and our first track, which is recon, I want to take a quick moment here just to thank all of our patrons. Without you guys, this would not be possible, so thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you guys at home are interested in supporting Ion Radio, link is down below. All right, let's get into the full story here of our campaign on Waldorf in the Hinterlands. Here is our battlefield. This lies just south of a Vickers Mining Corporation facility. Bright Sun Raiders are going to do an initial reconnaissance run. However, they are going to be intercepted by the Purpletons. The Bright Sun Raiders will be entering the map at the start of the track. They'll be moving on first to simulate the surprise that the Purpletons are going to show, and the Purpletons will appear with 50% of their forces in their deployment area. There are 3 objectives for the Bright Sun Raiders and 1 for the Purpletons. Bright Sun Raiders are looking to identify the opposition. To accomplish this goal, they have to successfully scan at least 2 of the 4 units. If possible, the Bright Sun Raiders will also attempt a preemptive strike to destroy or cripple at least 1 of the 4 units from the Purpletons. Finally, at least 2 of the Bright Sun Raider units must survive and exit the southern edge within 8 turns. The Purpletons are looking to deny the Bright Sun Raiders all 3 objectives. Each objective is worth 100 points. If the Bright Sun Raiders are able to successfully accomplish that objective, they'll score the 100 points. Each objective they are denied is scored by the Purpletons. Let's move into deployment.
Deployment phase of mission track 1, and we are playing recon.
All right, so I got to figure out where I want to go here, John. So let's get started with the little guys. We're going to put the maximum hover tank, movement of 8. So let's do this. So 2, 3, 4, 5 with the hover tank. I think the galleon. Problem is, I don't know where you are. You're enjoying that, aren't you? 1, 2, we're just going to stay there. And now for the big mechs. Okay. So the Irby's going to go here. He's just walking on next to the ridge here. And the Awesome's going to go up on the other side, also along the ridge. Only one. Let's wait and see where you're at.
Technically, it could be anywhere, right? Like, it's such a weird feeling.
It is weird. You know, I almost feel like you should be on the board first. But I get it. Yeah. 50% of the center line and...
Okay, I'm in a heavy hex.
Okay.
So that's 1 that's on your side, so that's almost my 50%. Actually, no. Let's put this guy. This guy has jumpies. I like jumpies.
Still heavy. Trees are going to turn around and make it easier to fit.
Okay, and that guy also, so that's everything that I need to do for
cool.
the map, so we'll see how good or bad that is.
Gonna be interesting.
Turn 1 initiative. I definitely lose that.
Yeah.
So my vehicles go first.
Well, one of them.
And we will move 2 and rotate. And that one has a TMM of 3.
We're going to turn the galleon. 1. I believe I can still reverse with these, right?
You have to declare it at the beginning, and it 50%'s your
right.
Movement.
All right. So I'm going to reverse with the galleon.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 1 and my movement's 6, so I get to move 2 more. But we're only going back 1. But still TMM.
This can move up to 9. So we're going to move it 3.
We're going to do this. So we move up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Park there, looking at you. TMM of 3. Now onto the max.
1. So I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I moved an actual 3, which gives me what, 1?
Yeah.
And I ran.
Remove the awesome. We're walking. 1 to turn And then moving forward, it's 1 + 1 for the level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's my 2 movement. TMM or modifier 0, because I only moved 1x.
I want to jump to here. So if I move jump actual 5, and then the jump itself would bring me up to, so 5 is 2 + 1 for jumping.
+1 for jumping.
3.
We're gonna walk instead. As I'm counting in my head, right?
3
1,
is way less than you thought it
2.
was going to be.
Yeah. I mean, the math in my head worked. It did not work in practice. Wow. Yeah. So I've got nothing in range to scan.
Okay. Okay, attack phase. I lost initiative, so I'll just tell you what I'm doing, and then we'll start rolling this off. The Caesar is shooting ERPPC and a gauze rifle against the Maxim. They're going to need 7s for that.
That's the Galleon.
Galleon, sorry. Galleon. Haven't used vehicles, so I'll call it whatever I want. Quick Draw is going to be shooting 2 medium lasers at, that's the Galleon.
No,
Or
that's
the Maxim. I'll get it right before. Maybe not. Maybe I'll destroy him. That needs 10s. My tanks back here are 14 and 11, so one of them is shooting. That's the drill shin and needs an 11.
So on this side, we got the Galleon firing at the Caesar. I need an 11. The Maxim's firing at the Quick Draw, which needs a 10. And then, for whatever reason, the Irby with the snub-nosed PPC firing up against the Caesar. I need a 7.
Okay, let's roll these up. Let's start with my Caesar shooting a gauze rifle, which will be the black dice, and a PPC, ERPPC being a blue dice. Need 7s. The gauze rifle hits for 15 points of damage.
Okay, that passes that threshold.
So
it'll do its check.
Check and down 1 check too, because I did over 11.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's the first thing. And then we're gonna do the quick draws, 2 medium lasers, needs 10s into that other tank. Okay, 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage, which does not hit its check, or its threshold yet.
What's it?
Or no, threshold's 5.
5.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Look at the wrong
mostly
number.
all 5.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do the need an 11. We're gonna switch out the dice to be the special Purpleton purple dice, because that's my mercenary group. Here we go, 11. Nope, okay. That's on my shooting.
All right, so we're gonna start Galleon against the Caesar. I need an 11. Hit it with its tank powers.
Nope.
Nope. Maxim firing up against the quick draw. We needed 10 for its weapons. Nope. I have 1 more shot left. Here's the Irby with its snub-nosed PPC. I need a 7 for 5. I'm very good at rolling 5s, John.
So that's it. So now let's move right to the, there's no melee, obviously.
Right.
Let's roll for the check. So you can pick which one you want me to roll against first.
Let's roll against the Galleon.
So I need to get a 6 or better to destroy it.
Correct.
5.
All right, so it's not destroyed, but now its threshold is, or its check number is down 1, right?
Correct. So now it is 6.
These can be not right.
Okay. And your other one, I need a 7.
You need a 7.
It's destroyed.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's the first turn. And we're now going to move on to the second. Ready? Initiative for turn 2.
Oh, jeez. Huh.
That
I think
would
I
be-
lost.
Yeah, I believe you did.
That's what I needed for shooting, John.
Yes.
Um,
So your vehicle, my vehicle's...
I get to choose because I have an odd number, so I can either make that the first or second half.
You can move your larger group second.
My larger group of 1 is second, so that means you would have to move 1 tank, then I move mine.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I have a total movement of 8 on that one.
2, 3, 4, 5. I want to back into things, but I'm going to do that for right now. 3 goes on the board.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then let me check ranges. Oh, 10. You're in 10. Can I get you in 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more. So I moved to there.
Irby's jumping. 2, 3. It's 2.
We're gonna jump with the quick draw. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm hitting you with something. Assuming I can hit with it. That's the thing.
Yeah, we'll just move our 3 and take the 2.
All right, the awesome wants to get into the battle. So we're running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at my max. That is 3 spots of movement. So there I am.
It's 4. Okay, that's good. 4. Walking. 1. That's all my movement.
Okay.
Okay, you lost initiative, so you can tell us what you're shooting first, and then I'll say what I'm shooting.
All right, so my first shot, the Maxim tank here, which the reason we messed this up is because I have the wrong figures in the wrong spot. But anyways, so we've got the Maxim tank here firing up at the quick draw here. The Urban Mech is also firing at the quick draw, but only with its snub nose. And then the Awesome is firing 3 PPCs at medium range against the quick draw as well.
What numbers are you looking for?
All 10s.
All 10s. Easy. Easy, Ken. Okay, so I have both of my tanks shooting your tanks. Condor at 11, Drillson at 8. The quick draw is going to shoot at your Urban Mech with a medium laser and an LRM 10, needing 11s for the mediums and 10 for the LRM. And then the Caesar is going to shoot at your Urban Mech with its medium pulse lasers needing 9s, and ERPPC and Gauss rifle needing 7s.
All right.
And then you have a strike inbound on the quick draw.
I do have a strike inbound, so it's a light strike. Target number is 5, and it would be 2 5-point damage groupings.
Okay, make your shifts.
So here is the strike. As the big jump clearly out of the box. Let's try that again. For 4.
Cool. Woo! Best air defense is no air defense.
So it just flies over and it hits the side of the cliff here. And,
Okay, I was worried about that, but continue now on your 10s.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so here we go. Let's do the Maxim first. We're going to use some red dice because maybe we'll get lucky. For I need a 10, I've got an 8, so no shots. The Urban Mech with its snub nose needs a 10 because I jumped.
Whoa, you hit me.
I got it. So.
Seriously? Okay, cool. That's 10 points.
10 points. The fearful Urban Mech.
Okay, well, you hit into the head.
A roll for crit.
Roll for crit. 8?
9.
Or 9? Yep,
Yeah.
that's a crit.
So is it just 1 die?
Yep.
6.
Roll again.
5.
Life support. I don't know what that does.
And then the Awesome's firing 3 PPCs into that quick draw. Need 10s. I've got
One hit.
one hit. Right torso. 10 points.
Okay, 20 points taken on him. And a head hit. Yikes. Okay, my turn. Hopefully I can do some damage back to you now. Okay, so we're going to do... Drillson is going to be red. And we're going to be looking for 8s. And the purple dice are going to be the Condor, looking for 11s against your tank.
Okay.
So
You got one.
purple was the high... No, both of them. Drillson's at 8.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, you got both then.
That is not what I expected. So
No,
that's
yeah.
going to be a total of 24 points of damage.
Oof. Okay, so that's 2 off the check, right? Because it's...
Yes, so the
10,
check
20.
and then
Yeah.
2 more. And then everything else against your other guy. So let's start with a quick draw
Against the Irby?
against the Irby.
The revenge shot.
Okay. So LRM is going to be black, and the light show are going to be the green and the red. Looking for 11s on the lasers and 10 on the missiles. Misses.
Okay.
And then for the other one, we're going to have the black dice be gauze rifle, blue dice be PPC, and the red and greens are going to be the lasers. So lasers need 9s, PPC and gauze need 7s against 30. So
Ooh, that looks like a couple hits in there.
hit,
That's a hit.
that's a hit, that's a miss, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So which one would you like to do first? Let's do first. What does the most damage? Gauss rifle. Gauss rifle. 15 points of damage to the... I get ahead, that's funny. 3.
That'd be the right arm.
Is that where your weapon is?
That is where the weapon is. Yeah.
Yes! That's revenge.
That's 15, you said?
15 points.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That goes internal and takes everything off on that right arm.
Any pass over?
No passover, but yeah, that's a
Exactly.
crit. So that's exactly, so that arm's gone.
Cool. And you have no ammo, so there's no reason to
I have no
roll.
ammo. No.
Okay, so then we're going to go with the ERPPC for 10 points of damage. 7.
So center torso. And how many Dutch damage is it?
10.
10? 1. Yeah, still got one little spot of armor left.
Okay, and the medium pulse laser for 6 points of damage is going to go to the 9.
So left leg. 6?
Yep. And you take a total then of 31 points of damage, so you're going to have to make up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll up for destruction first. So I need to roll better than a 4 to kill off your tank.
Yes. I think you got it.
Yes.
There goes the tank.
It was close. And then first, let's do a pilot check for me.
Mhm.
I'm good. And then we have to do a standing up check, which, so 6. Oh, right on it. 6.
Okay, so I have to do pilot skill here is 4 on the Irby, plus 1 because of the damage. So I need a 5, right?
Yep. You got it.
Good. I got another head hit there. So
Get those out of the way, Ken.
get them out of the way.
those out of the way.
So that Urban Mech now has no right arm, which takes out its snub PPC and the tag. Not that I was using it, but it took it out. I have 1 point of armor on the center torso, but I do have about half of my left leg armor left.
Okay. That's the end of turn 2. start of turn 3, and we are both very damaged after that. So let's take a roll for initiative, Ken.
See where my pirates go here.
I think you're going to win initiative. Yep.
Yes. All right. Well, that's good. I will move my 0 tanks in the midst of you moving your tanks.
Okay. I get to move. This is the Condor. I should just try to brought the same tanks, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this guy moves 9, so if I go backwards, that's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mech movement time.
So I go first.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, walking backwards.
Urban Mech is going to jump. 1, 2, 3 over here. And he actually moved 3.
Then this guy's going to jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Landing there for a grand total of a +3.
Awesome's going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think. So that's total movement of 4, but that's only 1.
I think we can skip shooting this turn.
Yeah, I don't think I have a shot.
3. I choose that one. I choose that one. I choose that one. You can't shoot these, and that guy's hiding.
Yeah, so yeah, there's no shooting here in turn 3. I've got nothing to tag you with in terms of scanning, so cool, let's do it.
Let's roll.
6 to your 5.
5.
Wow, okay.
Tanks go first. And then I go.
Yep. All right, we're going to move forward with the awesome. We're running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. I think you know what that's going to be doing. Herbie is going to jump. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's movement. Weapons. Not much is going on. My Drillson is shooting your awesome, needing 7s, and I'm shooting LRM 10s at your urban mech, and I need an 11.
On the opposite side here, the urban mech is shaking in his booties, and the awesome is firing at your Drillson. I got 3 PPCs coming at you, requiring 8s.
Sweet. Drillson needs a 7. Gets a 6, so nothing. And then the other guy needs an 11. Nothing.
3 PPCs into the Drillson from the awesome. And I need 8s, so only 1.
1, and that does how much damage?
10.
10, so that's going to be a standard roll. Do you want to do it now?
Do we have any other shooting left to go?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, 10 points of damage. Here we go. 4, 5, which is probably not enough.
It is not enough, so it is. Target number is now a 6.
That ends turn 4. We go into turn 5.
Initiative for turn 5.
7 to 6.
6. Another lost initiative for me.
And my pirates are taking, formerly pirates are taking the initiative. They're good at that. And headshots. Not much else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I have no vehicles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then mech to me. Which this guy is going to just walk backwards, put him there. If you want around that corner.
Urban
Okay.
Mech's gonna jump. We're jumping over here with our 3. 2 is the modifier number. We're gonna walk backwards with the awesome. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so all the attacks that we're doing is Ellerimpt against the Irby, also needing, I believe, so I jumped, hold on, let me just make sure. So
Do the math, yeah.
8, 2, 1, 11. Yep, here we go with an 11. If I get lucky, it's lucky. If not, whatever. It's a 10.
It's close.
It was close.
You got an Urban Mech pilot that's sweating.
Yes. Okay, so that ends turn 5. Turn 6. 9. I get to...
7, you get it.
I technically don't even need to move with these things to get it, right?
Nope. You just get it.
Well, we'll move both my tanks up 1. Like so.
The Urban Mech is going to jump again. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to land myself in the light woods here.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to hit my head here, Ken.
I think we're going to run here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3, so that's 1. It's also an awesome, so I have enough.
You have like more armor in your back than you do on my entire front.
Yeah. It's the reason I can kind of...
Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be a run 2. And then I'm going to shoot you into the rear.
All right, so the awesome is going to torso twist to the left, and with the PPC on the left arm, fire at the Caesar.
Okay, I'm going to torso twist, and I'm going to shoot into the rear of the awesome with an ERPPC and gauze rifle, both needing 8s.
There we go. Here's my PPC shot. I need a 10.
Ah, you hit.
You got a hit.
Roll up on the left chart.
Left side here. Left arm.
10 points of damage on the left arm.
Correct.
I have a total of 21 there, so I am good.
You're fine.
Okay. Into your rear, Ken. Blue is PPC, obviously. And I need 8s. For both misses.
Ooh. Okay. Not that I'm too worried with the amount of armor I got back there.
Okay. Next turn. Turn 7.
I think I'm not going to win this one.
Yep. Are you fully disengaging?
I'm working my way on disengaging. So
So basically you have to stay on the board for one more turn and then exit on the 8th.
I theoretically just leave now.
Okay.
Which then I get the points for escaping, but I won't get anything else. All right, so what we're going to wind up doing is I'm effectively disengaging here. So if we wanted to play it off, I mean, the urban mech is running off the board. And then, John, I think you're just kind of staying there. I'd turn around and kind of look this way. You're doing that. And we know by turn 8, I'm just going to walk off the board and escape.
Okay. That's the first round.